Welcome back to Mountain Connections, everybody. We have another guest on the couch right now, another frequent guest who we absolutely love anytime she's on the couch. Joining me from the Park City Chamber, we have Rachel Buhler.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
I'm not allowed to shake your hand at all because you're sick. So.
I know I did come under the weather, and I don't wish that upon anyone, so I'm trying to keep to myself.
Mm-hmm. And I know my booth wouldn't like if I said, no, it's okay if I get sick and miss work.
No, we can't have that.
Yeah, no, she just flat out went, no. Not even a joke, she just went, no. So.
It's too beautiful outside.
Yes.
You don't want to be stuck indoors the way I have, so definitely need to appreciate the beautiful summer season that we've been having.
And let's talk briefly about the beautiful summer season, briefly talk about some of the 4th of July celebrations that happened this past weekend.
Can't even believe that it's July already, but yes,
right.
Last week we had our 4th of July celebration, and I hope everybody at home enjoyed their time. But we did have our Oakley Rodeo barbecue mixer that we like to do. So the Oakley Rodeo is 4 days of amazing fun over in Oakley at their rodeo stadium, and the chamber likes to do a mixer for all of our members to get out there and really enjoy this very patriotic celebration of what is American barbecue, and followed by the rodeo there that we don't necessarily have here in the Park City immediate region, but we do have within our county, so plenty of fun to look forward to. So we do have that every single year. And yes, that was last week, a big success. Again, we were just so lucky to have really wonderful weather all of last week and this week ahead. So.
I said this yesterday on the show when we were doing a 4th of July recap. I'm always surprised about how much Park City, the community members, loves the 4th of July celebrations and just how crazy you guys are about 4th of July. So
yeah, we're so lucky that we all have such a strong influence over how we're going to celebrate. I mean, the county really does an amazing job putting up events, and I don't know if you were in the area, but hopefully you had a nice 4th of July as well.
We were actually in the parade. We were actually riding in the parade.
You were in the parade.
Float. Yeah, so
well, that's perfect.
I was there as in the heart of the 4th of July parade, and then Chloe was up covering the Oakley Rodeo, and so
there's no better way to do it. You did it right. That's for sure.
We've been crushing it. So, and Park City, you guys have been crushing it with your celebrations. Let's talk about stuff that's going to be happening and future events that we can look forward to. There is a lunch and learn happening today.
Yes. So last week we had our barbecue mixer, which kind of counted as our business after hours networking event. Another event that we like to do each month is a lunch and learn, where depending on the program, sometimes it's a brown bag, bring your own lunch, sometimes it's catered. For the one that we have today, it's an intro into mindfulness. And someone might look at that and think, well, how does that relate to me? But you know, we live in a very busy time, not just July of 2019, but just living in the 21st century. There's constantly things coming our way. There's a lot of newness constantly. We're being shown all these technologies and whatnot, and it just makes your mind go a little bit crazy sometimes.
Right. There's so much stimulus around us, whether we're in front of a computer, then we have our phone going off, then we got a dog barking, then we got our cat going somewhere, then we got our kids yelling, and then we got, there's so much overwhelming all the time.
You get it. So the mindfulness is just a way to think about how, whether it's in your personal environment or your work environment, how to really be at peace and in the present and not let your mind get flustered by all the to-dos that you have on your plate or the new things that you have to learn. So that is today's. So it is RSVP. It's at the Park City Hospital, and the location can change. We'll have another one next month. So the website for our members to go to is the visitparkcity.com website. And then we do have a link at the top that says members, and there we will have all of our events. So that's the one that's going on today, and I hope lots of people are able to give themselves some time to learn this wonderful retreat on how to really just slow down a little bit. You know, I think we can all use that. So that's one event that we love. And again, it's the lunch and learn. We have one every month. So if you're not able to attend today's, there will be more to come. So RSVP is oftentimes required. So again, I'll just let that be known that it is good to sign up ahead of time.
Yes. And then we have you guys have a big event coming up July 16th.
We do have a big event.
This is your annual meeting.
Exactly. So the annual meeting is a way for us to present to the members of our community what exactly the chamber is up to, not necessarily from within our office standpoint, but we look at a lot of discussion points from, you know, traffic flow to the heads in beds. You know, are we getting people filling our hotel spaces with the new infrastructure, affordable housing, really the whole spectrum of community topics that we have top of mind, while as a tourism bureau and a chamber of commerce, we really have to keep all of those in a very conscientious priority of ours when we are going out and trying to market our wonderful destination. So the annual meeting, which is on July 16th, that's an opportunity for us to set forth the way that we are prioritizing our messaging, who we're trying to attract, making sure that the work we're doing is benefiting everyone in the community. And a lot of people might not know what necessarily goes on in our office, and this is a really good experience to learn about all of the departments that we have and what our efforts are doing to keep Park City the beautiful place it is, and sharing it tastefully with the guests that we want to bring to our community. So that's really nice. And then another high honor that we present during this meeting is the Miles Rademan Spirit of Hospitality Award, which we can't disclose who is winning that yet. You have to come to the meeting.
It would be spoilers, but you know it's good considering it's called the Miles Redmond Spirit of Hospitality Award. You know the lengthier an award is, the more meaningful it is, right?
That's exactly right. So this award goes to someone who has really bestowed a gift to the community on their participation with hospitality, whether it's within their immediate work community, whether it's to the guest environment, or whether it's right in the community, a combination of all three of those. So it's really special for someone to get that award, and looking forward to finally sharing who the winner is this year. So it'll be a really nice time. So that's July 16th, our annual meeting. Again, there is RSVP required. There is a fee. We do have a lunch and speakers, and it's a really nice event. So hopefully a lot of people can make it.
If someone's sitting on the couch right now saying, how do I become a member of the Park City Chamber and why I should become a member, what process?
Yeah, so the Chamber likes to do a lot of networking within the community. The way that our community is so tight-knit is because people talk to each other. But it's not always as easy as just walking up to a franchise and saying, I want to get to know you guys, let's collaborate. Sometimes it's just easier to have those conversations when you have a place to actually do that. So the Chamber likes to create these opportunities to learn and grow and connect with everyone in the community through a series of events, the ones that I've talked about today with the business after hours, the mixers, the lunch and learns. Those are all ways to develop and hone the ever-changing work environment that needs to really reflect the guest needs and the community needs. And so to become a member, on our website, which is visitparkcity.com, we have the members link. And if you just click on that, it will direct anyone right to how to reach out to our membership team. We also have our phone number listed. People are more than welcome to call us. We love to get the phone calls, but we certainly love having people join and being able to be another part of our greater community and our greater efforts.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, Rachel, thank you so much for coming on. Park City Chamber is fantastic for Park City, and you guys do tons of stuff. And I remember back in the winter when you're doing your marketing in New York and everything. I mean, you guys are always trying to push Park City and make Park City the best it can be. So, Rachel, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we got more Mountain Connections coming up, so stay tuned after this commercial break.